This is a stopping service to MST, or however you pronounce it, but you're going as far as Cardiff. Board passengers here first, so press T to open the doors, insert the master key, reverse it to neutral, headlights to the day position, switch cabs, put on the tail lights, switch back, and take a nice look outside. The next stop is 7 Tunnel Junction at 9:41. So reverse to forward, airway off, brakes off, and power to notch 5. So we are following along train to Lima 49 from Cheltenham Spa to MST, calling at Caldicot, 7 Tunnel Junction, Newport and Cardiff Central on the 14th of August 2017. So I created this scenario quite a while ago. So departing Caldicot, the speed limit is 75 miles an hour, and we have 0.6 miles to 7 Tunnel Junction. On the left is a line joining from Bristol Parkway and Temple Meads. And up ahead you can see 7 Tunnel Junction Station. Got another pacer from Cardiff to Cheltenham. So at 7 Tunnel Junction I'm aiming to stop either where the 2-car stop sign is or whether I think it is good. So bringing our speed down. So I'll just stop at the 3-car stop sign because there isn't a 2-car one. So reverse it to neutral, DRA on, and open the doors. The next stop is Newport at 9:55. Reverse it to forward, DRA off, brake release, and power to notch 5. So departing 7 Tunnel Junction, the speed limit is 75 miles an hour, and we have about 10 miles to Newport. So this pacer is in Arriva Trains Wales livery, back when it was still a thing. And I think it looks pretty good in Arriva livery. So we're driving unit 142-002. So from here and so between Newport and if I can actually get my words correct, so between 7 Tunnel Junction and Newport, I shouldn't have to change speed, just accelerate to 75 and then just stay there. So we are on the North Wales Coast route, no, South Wales Coast, yeah, that's definitely south, the South Wales Coastal route between Bristol and Cardiff, not the extension to Swansea. So we'll be taking this pacer from Caldicot to Cardiff Central. Yeah, I originally wanted to do this video in a 321 on a stopping train between Sheffield and Liverpool Street. But when I loaded the scenario, I just got another in-page error, and it crashed. Then I tried doing a scenario from Glasgow Central low level to Motherwell via Whifflet, and that just threw another in-page error, exception type, runtime error. So I was looking through all the trains that I have in Train Sim. I came across a Pacer and thought, why not just do another video in a Pacer? And then I loaded up this scenario, and so far it hasn't crashed. So because the scenario is set in 2017, we should see quite a few HSTs going into Paddington before the IETs took over. And probably some of Arriva's other DMUs like 150s, 143s, 158s, 153s. Now doing 69 miles an hour. Nice. So coming up in a bit, the line layout should change. So instead of having the down slow, down fast, up fast, and up slow, it should be the two slow lines on the left and the two fast lines on the right. So I can see now the up slow is kind of peeling off towards the right and over into the yard. Yeah, I've kind of forgotten what the yard's called. Hopefully we should see some AI. Well, definitely past Newport. Like Arriva trains Wales, trains Manchester. Normally from 175s. And also cross-country 170s from Cardiff to Nottingham by Derby. So we're now doing 75 miles an hour, just cut back on the throttle and then just coast for a bit. And we have about 5 miles to Newport. The frame rate on this route is really good. Unless in the recording it comes out like all choppy for some reason. There's a HST to Paddington from Carmarthen. Rest in peace, London HSTs. So we have a warning for 75 miles an hour as we approach Newport. Even though the maximum speed of this train is 75, so it shouldn't really make a difference. So we have 3 miles left to Newport. So at Newport we are doing at 9:51 and depart at 9:52. And we are kind of running a bit late. Speed limit is now 75 miles an hour. Going down from 90. There's a 158 going out to Portsmouth, reversing out Bristol Temple Meads. Yeah, I think this was before GWR put all the trains green. So they were all just X First Great Western. Speed limit's going down to 40 than 30. Another yard on the left, I don't know what it's called. So start braking for the 40 miles an hour speed limit. Yeah, the brakes of the Pacer, they are really good. Very strong. So I've brought my speed down to 40 miles an hour as we approach Newport Station. So shortly the speed limit should be going down to 30 as we approach the station. So the line from the left is joining from Crewe and Shrewsbury and several other places. So we are cleared into platform 2 at Newport. So at Newport I'm aiming to stop at the 3-car stop sign because I'm pretty sure there isn't a 2-car one. The platforms are pretty lengthy here. So just stopping at the start of this footbridge. So arrival at Newport. The next stop is Cardiff Central, arriving at 10:11. So reverse to 2 forward, direct off, reverse brake release, and power to notch 5. So departing Newport, the speed limit is 30 miles an hour, and we have about 12 miles to Cardiff Central. So hopefully between here and Cardiff, the amount of trains we should see should increase. So the speed limit is 50 miles an hour, shall going up to 75 and then up to 95. There is a line going off to the right and I've completely forgotten where it goes to. Also another yard on the left. I wonder what I put in it, because normally with yards I normally put completely random things in it. Also the speed limit is now 75. So we're putting container flat at 67, 66 and a call at 70. And a few other hoppers. Speed limit is now 95 miles an hour. And we have about 10 miles to Cardiff. So hopefully between here and Cardiff we should see some more 175s, 170s. Hopefully a few more HSTs and maybe some freight. Because I made this scenario 3 years ago, and I don't really remember what I put in it. There's a 170 to Nottingham. I think cross country run trains to Cardiff every 1 hour, or once every hour. Pretty standard intercity frequency. So coming up shortly should be Wensloo container terminal on the left. Speaking of which, the container train just left. So we're now doing 74 miles an hour. Yeah, the pace here looks really good in Discovery, especially with the read on headlights. So special, not in service, Barry, Bridge of Falkland, Bridgend, Bristol, Cardiff. 7 miles left. So yeah, the current day of recording is the 21st of March. And I think this video should go out a week this Tuesday. So my computer networks and operating systems coursework was due yesterday. Hopefully I should get a decent mark, because finding information about Linux is kind of difficult because not a lot of people use it because it's not really supported by most software. Got a warning for 75. So for my operating systems coursework, I have to, well, the first part is to write a report about the different kernels in Windows and Linux. The second part is to create 3 bash scripts in Linux. First one is to... what's the first one? First one is to ping 3 other computers and return if they are on or off. The second task is to get information about your computer into a bash script and then put it into a text file. And then the third task is to ping 3 other computers and get the information about them. So the hardware specifications. It was a pain to get right. And then the third part is to draw some graphs about the different CPU scheduling algorithms. So the first come first serve, the round robin, and the shortest job first one. There's another HST to Paddington. We also got a warning for 40 miles an hour. And somehow I managed to get the train to 80 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure if I did that in real life it would just break. So gently bringing our speed down to 40. So yeah, I think the random captures series should end because everybody's in quarantine. There's a 150 going out to Taunton. So at least now I have more time to record these videos. So that's a good thing, I guess. Yes, and I've also managed to get Android Studio working on my home computer, so I can do my advanced programming coursework, which is good. And especially since it's worth half the unit. So in Cardiff Central we are due into platform 3. So we just had a double yellow signal, which means we need to stop at the next signal, which should be just before we get to Cardiff. Okay, now I have another double yellow signal, which means we should be cleared into Cardiff. We have a warning of 20 miles an hour. So we have a single yellow coming up, which means we're cleared into the station. Also, the speed limit is going down to 20. do into platform 3. I think at Cardiff I should stop towards the end of the platform. There's the 175 going on to Manchester probably. So we are now in Cardiff Central, where this service, where this video ends. So thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter for future video updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. And arrival into Cardiff Central.